Hello students, welcome to the class of antenna and wave propagation. In the previous class we have discussed the electric field due to continuous charge distribution, and we have derived the conditions for the line charge distribution for a finite for a length of wire of finite length, and then we simplified the equation for length of wire infinite length of wire carrying a charge density rho L or lambda. So now we will take an example related to this continuous charge distribution numerical problem. This is a numerical problem. Here we have given a circular ring of radius r, a uniform charge distribution of line charge density lambda, and it is placed in the xy plane, that is z is equal to 0 plane, with the axis as the z axis as shown figure. I think just a minute, I will take the figure. Shown figure. So this is the diagram for the given problem, uh, with the axis the same as the z axis as shown in figure, so that we have to evaluate the value of electric field on the z axis, that is at point P, and then we have to find the maximum value of z, maximum value of E, maximum value of z that gives electric field E. Uh, here at this point, first we have to evaluate E, and then we have to find the value of that Z which results in maximum electric field. Now if the total charge on the ring is Q, then we have to find E as A tends to 0, that is the A is the, here A is the radius, so A tends to 0. So here A is a radius, it is misprinted, so it will be a capital R. So let's have a look on the uh, numerical problem. So let us start with the point A. Okay, so this is the condition for the line charge distribution, and this is the ring. So for a line charge distribution, electric field can be written as generalized value of electric field for a line charge distribution can be written as the line integral and the line charge density rho L and dl upon 4 pi epsilon and this radius small r square and the unit vector along that is ar. So this is the equation, generalized equation we have to utilize for evaluating the value. Okay. Now putting first taking relating the r with capital R and this distance say z, and then uh, putting this dl. So let us take. So we will go for question A of the given problem. The point P, the point is P, and this point is P where uh, x equal to 0, y equal to 0 and z equal to z, say. Therefore, so the distance of the distance of the distance of the field point, the distance of the field point, that is field dE, from elemental length of the charge distribution. So let us, this is a ring and we take a elemental length around this, say dl. Okay, so dl, elemental length around this, that is dl. So here we will have the first writing the r in terms of the z, in terms of this distance z and this capital distance r, radius. So from here vector r, so from the figure vector r small r is equal to so taking the vector addition, so from here if this take point, this is going to this direction and z is going to upward direction. From this is going to this and z is going to upward, that is in the negative direction. So minus capital R a rho, if is rho, and plus this will be z a z. Since it is like a cylinder, so radially outward, so the radius is r but the direction is arrow, or sometimes it can be also written as ar. So according to this question we will write it as a ar. AR and arrow can be replaceable according to different book use different notations, so no problem. So AR. Okay. Now the magnitude of this is equal to this square plus z square by 1 by 2, and this is the unit vector AR. So unit vector AR can be written as that vector upon its magnitude. Since we have r square and this upon this, they will make r cube. So this is r and this is magnitude r. But we need in this electric field r upon this magnitude cube. So we have r unit vector AR plus z and the cube of the magnitude r square plus z square power 3 by 2. Therefore, putting the value, also this line integral is in the phi direction. Say phi. This is the phi direction. This is the phi direction. A phi. Okay. So this is the phi direction. Then for A phi, the differential length is this is the r. So small r d phi. If we use rho, then rho d phi, but it is r small r d phi. Okay. Sorry, capital R. This is rho, na? So capital R d phi. Okay, this is the radial distance. So putting all this value, we have the electric field E can be written as E equal to, so for line charge density we have lambda and we have constant 4 pi epsilon. Okay, and we have instead of dl r d phi. Okay, and for this we have r square plus z square power 3 by 2, and this is minus r ar, okay, plus z az. Okay, so this is we integrated, so d phi, so 0 to 2 pi. We will integrate around this. Now look at the figure. Look at the figure. The electric field has z component and the electric field has a one arrow component in this direction, one arrow component in this direction due to this elemental field, and this combined to this. So this or this are equally and opposite, so this will counterbalance. So we have only z terms, so E is equal to lambda on 4 pi epsilon 0 to 2 pi. So r d phi, we will have this 0. Here we have taken AR, so I am write it AR. So this will become r d phi r square plus z square power 3 by 2, and we have only z a z term. Okay, so we have z a z term. So d phi, integration of d phi will give 2 pi. So E is equal to lambda upon 4 pi epsilon. Okay, and this is r upon r square plus z square power 3 by 2. This is small z, and we have 2 pi. So 2 pi get cancels out, we have 2. So equations for this condition, it can be written as E is equal to lambda small z capital R upon 2 epsilon r square plus z square power 3 by 2, and the direction obvious, it is in the AZ direction. So this is the equation for electric field of the given condition. Electric field for the given condition. Okay, so this is electric field lambda Az Rz to epsilon r square plus z square 3 by 2. Now what will be the given in the question? The part maximum value we have to calculate for z. So for the B part, let us see the B part. We have to calculate the maximum value of E for a z. So we have to differentiate this dE term with respect to z and putting it as 0. So let us evaluate this. So B part. We have to find z to give max of E. So first evaluate dE by dz magnitude and putting is equal to 0. So we have to differentiate it with respect to z. So we have z in the numerator and z in the denominator. So we will apply this. We will get differentiation of first into differentiation of numerator into denominator. So we get r square plus z square power 3 by 2 into this will 1 minus this 3 by 2 differentiation of the second, that is denominator, r square plus z square into 2z into the first one z. Okay, and the square of the denominator, that is r square plus z square power 3. This 1 by 2 and 2 get cancels out. So this will be equal to 0. So equal to 0. So this, taking this terms common, so we have this r square plus z square power 1 by 2 minus the 2 get cancel out, 3 z square. Okay, we have only this term, 3 z square, and this is 3 by 2 minus 1. So here we have a 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 get cancels out. Okay, so here okay, so this is the equation. So we have r square plus z square minus 3 z square. So from this equal to 0. From this equations we have r square is equal to 2z square. So from this we will find that z is equal to plus minus r upon under root 2. So this is the value of z we should have to put to make it to get maximum electric field. Also, it is given in the question the charge is uniformly distributed. So suppose a total charge is q. So if we take total charge is q, okay, we have to evaluate the value g. Now we are discussing the C part, that is in the given question we have okay, if the total charge on the ring is q, then find E. Okay, as this is r, radius r tends to 0. Okay, so we have to evaluate this C part. We have evaluated the generalized value of E, that is part 1 of the questions. We have evaluated the value of Z, which results in maximum electric field. Now we have to evaluate the total charge on the ring Q. Then we have to find E for radius tends to 0, that is it become a point charge. So let us see the C part of the question. So the C part says we have Q as a total charge. Okay, now the charge per unit length, that is lambda, can be written as charge per unit length. The length of the ring is the circumference, that is 2 pi r. So the charge it will be q upon 2 pi r. Okay, now putting this equation in the equation of the electric field which we have obtained in the question number A of this given example. So in the question number A, we have evaluated E is equal to, we have lambda Z capital R upon 2 epsilon r square plus z square power 3 by 2, and it is in the direction of az. So we have evaluated this. Okay, now to z r 2 epsilon r square plus z square 3 by 2 az. We have evaluated this. Now putting the value of lambda and making r tends to 0. So first putting the value of lambda. Okay, that is in terms of total charge 2 pi r into z into r, and this will 2 epsilon r square plus z square power 3 by 2, and this is az. So this r get cancels out. We have only this q z, and this will come to the denominator, which will be have 4 pi epsilon r square plus z square power 3 by 2. Okay, and the direction is in the az direction. So this is the electric field. Now putting r tends to 0, this equation will become now putting r tends to 0, that is for r tends to 0, this will be neglected out. We have E is equal to um, q just a minute. So we have E is equal to q z on 4 pi epsilon and z square, that is will give z cube az. So final equation for this is so it so the equations shows that it will act like a point charge. Act So act like a point I think this is updating itself. No problem. Okay. So it acts like a point charge. Okay. So in the next class, we will discuss situation of the surface charge distribution, continuous surface charge distribution. Then we will evaluate the electric field due to surface charge distribution. Okay. And then we will see a numerical problem based on that. So, okay, the canvas is okay. So it act like a point charge. This is the from the point and to the upward direction, it behave as a distance r. So that is here in the z direction, so z, and this is small r, 4 pi epsilon z square q. Okay, so this is the equation for the electric field for a point charge. So thank you for today. Stay safe, stay healthy.